Okay. When purchasing cross-training apparel, which brand do you prefer better?
Nike.
Okay. What about Nike? Do you prefer better?
Well, is it Nike as opposed to Under Armour or any brand? Okay. Nike, probably their advertising is probably a lot more prominent. Probably has the reason why I subconsciously want them over Under Armour. But I've used them in the past, and I've always had good satisfaction in the product. So.
Okay. What do you think Under Armour is lacking, if anything?
I'd say that they do seem to have bias for certain sports over others, and I think that they have a lack of diversity in their products. I mean, they do have a lot of different types of products, but I think that Nike has the whole market a lot better as in terms of variety, like with shoes and all different other types of clothes.
You said that Nike appeals to you more because of their advertisements, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't see in Under Armour's ads, both print and on TV and stuff, that you would like to see that maybe would draw you to them more?
Well, I think that the Under Armour ads, whenever I see them, they're usually pretty I don't know, they seem to be really brute and just overdoing it, I think, too much. And whereas the Nike advertisements are more they're kind of representing endurance and kind of over strength. I know it sounds kind of weird, but they're more of Nike's more. It just appeals to me more in a philosophical sense. I'm going very far off on a tangent, but it's they're a lot more.
Not to lead
epic.
you or anything, but do you mean
what I'm saying?
Nike focuses on endurance, strength, specifics that will make you better if you buy the product, and Under Armour is just kind of all around
more every day instead of real hard specific.
I think Under Armour is more strength, just I see most of their ads for football, and whereas Nike's more Nike I see for many different sports.
Okay.
And generally for I don't know, different types of activities.
Okay. Didn't mean to make that confusing, sorry.
No, sorry.
Alright. Which is a larger factor when you purchase cross-training products, the price value or the reputation of the brand?
Reputation. I'm willing to pay more for something that's higher quality.
Okay. What types of workouts do you use your cross-training apparel for?
Running and weightlifting, sports as well.
How many days a week do you work out?
Running, I do about 6 days a week, and weightlifting 3 or 4, usually about 3.
When working out, why do you choose to wear cross-training apparel rather than just standard clothing like t-shirts or shorts?
It's comfortable, but not only that, it kind of puts you in the mindset of where you're at, what you're doing, why you're there. So it helps you out while you're working out to see that you're not in normal clothes or off-branded clothing. So it kind of gives you more psychological value in what you're doing.
Okay. Do you ever wear all of one brand when working out, or combine them?
No.
Okay. When you combine brands, why do you do that?
Usually just because I'll like the style of something over the other, and I don't really mind. I do see some people who go to the gym and it's more of a I don't know, a show off kind of for them. They're just they're kind of more there just to look good, and they're working out too, but I don't know, I feel being all one branded biased is kind of more of a statement rather than, it's more of a statement as to who you're for rather than what you're doing. It's kind of when you're at the gym, that shouldn't really matter, but I just like picking one because it's got more comfort or a better price for what they give you. So.
Okay. Do you ever wear Under Armour?
With
Nike or specifically?
I have before, but not regularly.
Okay. Like what types of like apparel do you usually wear? Like is it like Nike shoes or Under Armour
Nike shoes. I've had a pair of Under Armour shorts, but I lost those, so don't wear them anymore. I would have continued to wear them, but yeah, usually I like sticking with Nike shoes, and then Under Armour. I rarely even search for, or I rarely even shop if I do. It's usually like Nike or like Reebok or something like that.
Okay. Have you ever had any problems with like any of Nike's products in the past?
No, not that I can remember. Nothing like very specific. Maybe something like ripping or something. But that's just shirt being a shirt or whatnot. So.
So do you wear any cross-training apparel like when you perform like non-exercise activities, like going to class or like running errands?
Not typically, no.
Okay. Do you guys have any more questions?
Just name, age, occupation.
My name is Brian. I'm 19 years old, and occupation student and work-study student, or work-study office assistant.
And where do you live?
Lincoln Park in Chicago.
Okay. I think I forgot to ask you.